We'll be out bright and early in the morning. And
Robert Stoll is a retired civil engineer who was looking to find a safe and productive place for his investment funds in the mid-1990s. He saw an advertisement for a cattle ranch in Hell's Canyon, and it intrigued him.
There was an ad in the Lewiston paper about that big. Listed this place as available, and I got a tour around here and decided right then that this is a pretty interesting piece of property which had a lot of potential.
Stoll is an avid chukar hunter, so he was excited about owning a ranch in Hell's Canyon, a place that is known for great chukar hunting. But he also liked the idea of owning a well-managed cattle ranch right on the edge of the Joseph Plains. The Hell's Canyon National Recreation Area, all 652,488 acres of it, is his next-door neighbor. Stoll also has a spectacular view out the back door of his ranch, where he can peer into the deepest gorge in North America.
I think it's fascinating. One of my neighbors is Hell's Canyon National Recreation Area. Well, that's about as good a neighbor as you could ask for as far as not thinking of a development. It's a totally unique place. I love coming down here. It's peaceful and quiet, and turkeys run through the front yard. Been a bear coming down the road and down towards the house. And of course there's been elk run right through here. And deer, of course the deer are all over the place.
Lots of fringe benefits.
Yeah, it's really a neat experience.
Marianne Lindsay is the ranch manager. She runs a cow-calf operation, raises yearling steers, and owns a big goat herd for controlling weeds. Lindsay uses the goats to control yellow star thistle, a noxious weed on the ranch, and timing is critical.
You want to hit it when it's bolting, when the plant, after the rosette stage, and we get a lot of hot weather, it'll bolt up and start to flower. It's about the best time because the goats really like to eat that yellow flower.
The cattle herd grazes on perennial grasses at the home ranch during the fall, winter, and spring. They use a deferred rotation grazing system to keep the range healthy.
The blue bunch grass and the fescue is such a lifeblood to this river country. It has nutrition in it, it stands up through the snow, the cattle can still eat it, and if you don't have that, you don't have a whole lot of forage for all winter long.
During the summer, the cattle graze on Forest Service allotments near Grangeville. Lindsay rents out her goats in the summer to control weeds around private homes and to reduce fire danger. She stays pretty busy managing the goats and the livestock and is always working to improve the ranch.
Marianne has done more than I've asked for her to do here, along with trying to manage her goats and cattle. I mean, she got a full-time job doing that, let alone trying to do restoration and what have you.
Lindsay likes the lifestyle.
Yeah, I just ride my horse and have a picnic lunch every day. My family think I'm crazy. They've quit worrying about me now, I guess, but it's not for everybody. It's a pretty tough life, really. I have 2 or 3 young men that help me. Between Bob being a good person to work with that has the same goals, and then I'm only as good as my guys and my dogs, really. And other than that, I try to put it all together and just kind of make everything work for me.
Stoll and Lindsay are always trying to improve the ranch for cattle and wildlife.
What's good for the range is good for just about everything. I particularly like to hunt birds, and good habitat is good for the wildlife, the chukars and the huns and the quail. They're kind of a added little whipped cream on the piece of pie here.
Carl Crabtree, supervisor of the Idaho County Weed Management Office, says it's great to see an investor like Robert Stoll support a well-managed ranch and also work to make it better.
He sees it as an investment, and he doesn't want to let that investment degrade. He wants to improve it. And we used to see investors coming in as kind of a negative deal. A lot of times they'll get rid of the livestock, and they just let the weeds grow, and then the guys sell it to somebody else and move on, and they leave it a lot worse than they found it. I see Bob and others like him coming in as a more of a positive sense. They're injecting some cash into the area, which is good. They want to be good neighbors and good stewards. I think the ones coming in now are a good breed that will help rangeland in the future.
I'm real lucky. I have extremely good tenants, and I got to be honest with you, that's the key to it. If you don't have good tenants, you know, it's just not going to work.